In this video, I'll be showing you how I make an easy chicken pot pie. Hello, welcome back to Cooking with Sugar. And if you're new here, welcome. Please consider subscribing. The ingredients I will be using: 1 cup of milk, a can of cream of chicken, and cream of celery. If you're only using 1 can, you do not need 1 cup of milk. You will only need a ½ cup, okay? 2 pie crusts, some seasoned diced potatoes, and I have here 15 chicken tenders because that's what I had on hand, and I marinated them in some oil with some Lori seasoning salt and some vegetable seasoning, and I marinated them for 2 hours. And you can see I cut them into chunks or bite-sized pieces, however you want to say it. Let's get started. Okay, we're going to make sure our pan is hot before we add our meat. Okay, and we're just going to let this cook up. Now, I didn't add any oil or anything because, like I said, I marinated the meat with some oil and the seasoning. Now, you don't want to overcook this because it will get dry. Okay, now that the chicken is done, we're going to remove it from the pan. And in the same pan, I'm going to add my potatoes. And I'm not going to cook the potatoes till they're fully done. I'm just going to heat them up just a little bit. Okay, in this bowl, I have the cream of chicken and the cream of celery. Now I'm going to add some seasoning to this because y'all know, hey, y'all know how I do it. But I'm not going to add too much, okay? I'm going to add seasoning salt, some Mrs. Dash chicken, now this don't have any salt in it, so you can add as much of this as you like, and you can always taste it because nothing in here is undone, so you can taste it and see is it seasoned enough for you. And this is some Italian blend, Mrs. Dash Italian blend. Y'all can see I love this, right? Almost out. Now we're just gonna mix this together. If I didn't mention, I also added the cup of milk to this bowl as well. Now I'm gonna add my chicken. Yes, I could have put it on one plate, but hey, I did not. Gonna add half of the potatoes. You can add all of them if you want. Well, I added a little bit more than half. Okay. I forgot to mention the mixed vegetables. Just put it all in there like that. Mix it together. As you can see, I'm using frozen vegetables. I put them in the microwave and I only cook them half of the time they suggested on the back of the pack. Okay, I'm also going to add some minced onions and the Mrs. Dash garlic and herb seasoning. I tasted it and it need a little bit more flavor for me. If, you know, hey, to each his own. We're going to use all that. And like I said, the Mrs. Dash doesn't have salt in it. Okay, I have my pie crust here in a pie pan, pie dish, however you want to name it, okay? And we're going to take a fork and we're going to stick holes in the crust because we want to cook this for about 10 minutes so they won't get soggy once you put the filling in it. And you're doing the holes so it won't puff up, so the crust won't puff up. You want to make sure that your oven is preheated at 350. 10 minutes. Okay, now that the pie crust is out of the oven, you're going to let it cool for about 5 minutes. Because keep in mind, this dish is hot and you have to touch the top crust, so you don't want to burn yourself. So let it cool for about 5 minutes. Okay? Okay, now we're going to add the filling to the pie crust. Okay, now that we added the filling, we're going to add our other crust on the top. Place it up there like so. Now you can get fancy with designs and all that, but listen, you pinch it with 2 fingers, squeeze it. Hey, it's up to you. Okay, now that I got the top crust up here, I'm gonna brush a beaten egg with a little water. Add into it, just a little water. That's what you call an egg wash, so it can get golden brown. Okay. You don't need a lot. Make it a little shiny. Okay, now after you do this, you're just going to cut some slits in it to vent to a preheated oven, 350 degrees, until it's golden brown. Okay, this is what it looked like out of the oven. Let's plate it up. Let's get on in there. Look at that. You can tell it's not dry. See? We have the crust at the bottom. It's not soggy because we cooked it some. It smells amazing. And there you have it, our chicken pot pie. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.